Hey folks, welcome back. It's time for more Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Today, we have two paralogs to do. Retribution and the Sleeping Sand Legend. We will open with Retribution. And also save over here. We're approaching 200 hours. I'm so tired. God.
Can't stop running.
Got you. You're the Prime Minister, aren't you?
Not anymore. He lost his power and his fancy title. Now he's just a man.
Shut up!
Yeah. Do you know what you've done to regular folks like us? Since you villains took over the Hrim territory, our lives have been nothing but pain and misery. Heavy taxes, forced labor, it's brutal. Now we're gonna make you pay.
Such a nice selection of tea leaves in the pantry here.
Tea is nice and all, but it's not much good when you don't have sweets to go with it.
I'm not used to cold
Sweet treats are
opens
less
on
common,
these.
Yes, but perhaps that makes sense. War is not sugar-coated.
If you've got time to be cheeky, you've got time to find me some sweets.
But Lysithea, your smile is so sweet.
Lord Ferdinand, excuse the interruption. Our scouts happened upon the information you were looking for. I thought it would be best to let you know as soon as possible.
They know where my father is?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, now.
After losing his position as Prime Minister, your father was held in Enbar for a very long time. He escaped. For a while, no one knew where he was. The other day, however, he was sighted alone in the Hrim territory. Seemed he was heading for an allied region.
Hrim.
Alone, you say? Was he safe?
I'm afraid not. There is a major insurrection happening in the Hrim territory. It's been 5 years since Duke Ire lost his control of the area. The military seems to have finally lost control, and the people's violence is unleashed.
I do not understand. Why are they rioting?
It's obvious, isn't it? Ferdinand, do you really know nothing about Hrim? Your own father was ruling it. You don't know what became of the area once he fell from power?
If it was truly a House Ire territory, I would have been trained in governing the area. But my father insisted that I have nothing to do with Hrim. But now is not the time to talk about this. We have to help him before he gets caught up in the violence.
You're right. Now isn't the time for chit-chat. Let's get over there quickly. Professor, would you be coming?
I'll go with you.
We'd better depart as soon as possible. I know a bit about the situation. I'll fill you in later.
I'm frankly shocked that they didn't just go, bad news, he's dead. Like, he completely dead. Also, shout out to his dad being super bald, and the fact that someone correlated the image of his bald dad to his Ferdinand's time skip design to show that his hairline's receding. I just saw a meme on Twitter about that. There's no way I'm gonna fucking find it to put it in the video or anything. But it's just funny. It's like, whatever. This dude's gonna go bald very quickly. Here are our units. That's about what I expect. And conditions. Rout the enemy. All right. That means that they want me to kill 41 units. So we're gonna do that. There's no defeat the general, which effectively means it's a straight up slobber knocker.
This is where my father was sighted? The citizens are rioting everywhere.
Over there! Quick, we need to help them!
There seem to be some people inciting the violence. If we take them out, perhaps the violence will subside.
It it might be best to spread out.
Save commoners before they're attacked by the angry mob. You get rewards based on how many people you rescue.
The north side of the town is in chaos. I do not think we can advance.
It seems better to simply hold the line against the enemies in the north and focus our efforts on saving the citizens in the east and south.
Okay. Let's get started. There we go. Monster Breaker will get it. Still so cool.
Gotten stronger.
All right, we got that one. Now
My orders?
we'll fly you here. You take that one out. Honestly, since there doesn't seem to be any outstanding bosses at the moment, I think I'll speed up animations for my own patience. So I think that's a good move because we're going to be getting into a lot of fights here.
Leave it to me.
You're really tough. I'll do my best.
Blizzard? No, that's not enough. For the big one.
And up.
Let's make this quick.
There we go. Good old Hades.
Ready for anything.
I forgot that you're shit for stats. Yeah, you totally are. Retreat. I don't want you dying in this.
Shall we?
You actually can't reach anything. Go to this building top.
Shall we?
Should probably get some people over there. You are in your big ass dragon. Your big cool one. There we go. Let's try and limit the amount of people that want to hit me. Is that possible? We've limited it a little bit, but not a lot. Excuse me. Is it? Oh, it's because it's a bow. I was about to say, is there any reason why no one wants to hit? Oh my god. God, can you not get anywhere close without fucking 85 dudes wanting to hit me? Alright, we can get 3 people to want to hit me, and it's not great. It's not great, but... Really dragging my brain to try and figure this one out. I just don't want him to die, but I want him to get some hits in. Ah, yes, you can retreat. There we go. That lowers that to 3.
What's my strategy?
Fuck it, you're here now. Completely forgot we had our boy here. No, my sword! Shit. Alright, who's left?
Steady now.
That would be you. Good God, there's so many people.
I believe.
Alright, progress has been made. Retreat 1 space.
Next try.
Alright, let's see if we can get some counterattacks in here if possible. That'd be great. I'm pretty sure I just did that with a broken ass sword.
Whoa. Please. Too easy.
Woo! Stop it. Stop it. Oh, yeah, baby! What a fucking legend she is.
I can't die yet. yet.
Words cannot describe how proud I am of you. There, fully heal yourself.
It's a bad time to die.
Not you as well. Hilda, you're back up. Your shit's broken. Convoy this shit. Let's get you some. Trade out for... God, please tell me I got... Oh yeah, your fried kugel's in here. We'll do that, and then we'll trade in for Venenax. Yeah, that'll shut you up. All right, that cleared a little bit of congestion in there. Now I was hoping to get a kill out of that, but not such luck. But I bet you can finish the job. Please? There we go. And we get to do some movement, get you to retreat. How many things are going to hit you? I will leave that to my own imagination, I guess, until bad shit happens. Retreat to the roof. Only person is going to target is that, and have something for such an occasion. Yeah, that magic damage really does matter. She's doing like fucking 46 damage with a sword. That's really dope. That crit, man, just insane.
Thank you. Looks like I won't be robbed this time.
That's what I say every time Patreon goes through. It's like, it looks like I won't be robbed this time. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. I was thinking about some analogy about how I lose all my money to bills, and I feel like I have nothing, and Patreon ensures that I don't feel as bad about that. But it still doesn't make any sense. This is what you get from 5 a.m. KZ recordings. It's okay, I woke up a few hours ago. Now then, position. Hit him with your scythe. Maybe do a move with it. No, just hope for the crit. Hey, we got the crit. I was not expecting it. I was like, please, it'd be fucking epic. It'd be pretty fucking epic if it happened like that. And then it did. And, well, look where we are now. There are enough people over here. We can move you this way. Here's hoping I don't lose everybody I need. No! Roll it back to, I don't know where to roll it back to. Probably here. Should have rolled it back to before that happened. Lysithia, here's our updated plan.
I can't die yet.
Run away and then use the heal. She is a glass cannon. Makes sense. She's like a mage. I have to do that whole fucking turn again.
What's my
You have no idea how fucking excited I am to do all this shit again that you already saw.
Shall we?
It is just wonderful. Oh man, I get to convoy again. It's gonna be just great. Great. Maybe I'll use a non-Freikugel that time.
To die.
Oh yeah, and then I'll pop that, make so he doesn't die, because he's an important asset. We'll move him here because we know we're doing that.
Steady now.
We're gonna move you a little bit backward, hit you with this, and do whatever it takes to get a kill here, which is gonna be that. So this is a better situation than we were previously.
Ready for anything.
We'll move you to the middle of the map. You're pretty much gonna be doing nothing.
Let's go.
Monster Breaker. Nailed.
I'll do my best.
Blutgang.
My orders?
I probably want to get you out. I have no way to actually get you out because you're a big boy.
Shall we?
Put the finishing touches on you. Alright, we did this in a bit of a different order, but things have been
Thank
done.
you ever so much for helping us. I don't know what would have happened if it weren't for you.
Alright, that dude moves in. The failure state does not happen. Looks like we're probably gonna have to have Marianne take that dude out. Stop it! Alright. Next phase of the plan. She can't move, so she effectively blows a turn doing nothing. Yeah, you have to do this one.
At the ready.
You can't reach that, so stick by heat. No, you gotta be one space away unless I have that one move that lets you do point blank. I think it's just short bow actually. I don't think there's an ability for that. No, there's an ability for like if they're next to you for counter attacks, I believe.
Let's make this quick.
All right, let's not get everyone too excited. We just want to do this one at a time. Do this stuff right. Let's not get... Oh yeah, you can just do this one at a time. Okay. That... I should not be learning that. No, I've learned that and then I unlearn it. If it'll make people feel better about KZ's just now going one at a time on that. That's a bad idea, but we're going to do it anyway. Because I already hit the button. Alright, looks like we got the crit there. KZ's speeding through shit, even though it's on the fastest speed possible anyway. Because he's a super advanced gamer like that. Boom. Holy! 156. This is how we do it.
Oh, looky there. Some houses are still untouched. Let's give them a good plundering, boys.
Professor, let's make haste and go help them.
Ah! Go on, boys! Riot to your heart's content!
A lot of talk for someone who's dead.
I'm not the only bad guy here.
What? We give up. Have mercy. That guy made us do it.
Greetings and goodbye.
Next try.
Hey, look at that. You're just picking up on that. Neat. Fine. I'm fine with one. Big on. Ah, nice job. Ha ha, yeah. Let's see if he can get the leader up here. Oops, I did not mean to skip dialogue. Whatever, he's just talking shit.
My ambition unfulfilled.
We yield! Yield! We were just following orders. It's not like we love a good riot, really.
Ha!
We owe you our lives.
I get to live another day, and it's all because you came to the rescue. I think that's all of them.
Alright, well, we protected all of that sufficiently. There aren't any other general. No, there's a general right here. Right next to oh yeah, it's next to Bila. Alright, let's put an end to this whole thing.
What do you want?
What do you want? Ow!
And after I went to all the trouble of killing that noble and stealing his treasure.
Father, no! So we were too late after all.
Wow. I didn't expect them to actually drop that like that. Wow. Here, I was thinking that he wasn't going to die given the way they kept it, they didn't really mention it immediately, but wow. Alright. It's like we can save all the townspeople, but not that Duke man. Alright, we're in the final two. And he died right before he could take out the final unit. Thankfully, we have advanced range with you. Put him down. Lance of Zoltan. Ooh. Spectacular lance by the legendary artisan Zoltan. And the O-Chain Shield. Restores HP each turn, negates crits. Oh.
Ferdinand. Hey.
Yes?
I don't know what to say. About your father, I mean.
No, it is all right. Some part of me was expecting this. I do not know what happened in Hrim territory, but I am sure he got what he deserved. You knew more about it, you said? Maybe you can tell me everything later.
That's a little rough. That's a little rough.
I can tell you what I know.
Please do.
You know about the Hrim Rebellion, right?
Of course. The rebellion started when Emperor Ionius IX tried to consolidate power. The Hrim family tried to split off from the Empire and join the Alliance. Working with House Ordelia, they raised an insurrection. The Empire suppressed it. And then a puppet leader was installed in the Hrim territory. House Ire was tasked with handling the actual governance of the region. Seeing this, the nobles feared that the Empire would assume total control. That's when the 6 great noble families chose to wrest power from Ionius IX.
That's right. The Insurrection of the Seven. I've always wondered why it was called Seven when there were only 6 noble families.
It was the 6 great noble families, plus Hrim.
How vexing. Either way, events unfolded shortly thereafter. Are you aware of how Duke Ire was ruling the Hrim territory? He imposed harsh taxes upon the people, much harsher than on his own, making their lives very challenging. People fled their homes in droves to the neighboring Ordelia territory, but they were sent back from where they came. The Empire was occupying Ordelia territory as well, as it turned out. Issues were further complicated when Duke Ire fell from power. Ire was dismissed from his position, only to be replaced by Lord Arundel.
Edelgard's uncle, the regent of the Empire.
Correct. And he imposed even heavier taxes on the people, squeezing them painfully dry. The people were conscripted for duty. Any who opposed were killed on the spot. Lord Arundel did this in the name of Duke Ire.
What?
Your father was by no means a great ruler, but it was Lord Arundel who stoked the fury of the people and directed that fury at your father. Duke Ire is not perfect, but he's not the villain in this.
Lysithea, thank you for telling me all of this. I am embarrassed to say I had no idea. I see now that it was not his fault. But he did go along the wrong path and place a burden on his people. He can no longer atone for what he did. So I will have to. I need to go think about what I will do after the war. How I will make up for my father's mistakes.
Nothing helps deep thought like sweets.
Hmm?
Sweets. They help you think. Perhaps you should find some for us.
I see. If I find some, I will be sure to let you know.
You know, I could always use a sandwich after hearing something pretty fucked up. Anyway, let's do the next one. Ah. Hello.
Very interesting.
What's interesting?
Oh, Teach. How long have you been there? Don't sneak up on me like that. You almost gave me a heart attack. Anyway, I'm reading the official biography of the Four Saints, as sanctioned by the Church. I know you're not very familiar with the teachings of Seros, but even you must have read it at least once.
Maybe.
Huh. I'm amazed you managed to get a job teaching at an academy run by the Church. Well, whether you've read the biography or not, the Four Saints must at least ring a bell, right? Well then, I've got a little quiz for you. Name the Four Saints, companions of the great Saint Seros. I'll give you a hint. There was Keyhole, Sethleen, Indek, and... who was the fourth one again?
That'd be my quell.
Correct. I was hoping you'd know that much at least. In any case, you can learn some interesting things reading about the life and times of Saint Macuil. For instance, he was more skilled with his hands than his fellow saints, and even became an accomplished blacksmith. He used his skills to forge countless sacred weapons for the army of Seros. Of course, he didn't just forge the weapons, he also used them in battle himself. Legends say his strength was second only to Seros. It's even said that he played a big role in the Battle of Tailtean, where Seros fought Nemesis, the King of Liberation who became the King of Evil. Macuil lost his life in that battle, and now his body rests in a coffin within the Holy Mausoleum. Or so one story goes. Another legend says he set off on a journey to find a new land. That he left Fodlan from the east, crossed the sea, and vanished. He must have left Alliance territory, but where exactly would he have set sail from, I wonder? Thinking about it reminds me of another interesting story concerning the Srang region. The peninsula is attached to the mainland of Fodlan and extends from the northeastern part of Kingdom territory. If you were to set sail from Margrave Edmund's territory, you could cut across a stretch of sea and land there. And it just so happens that in the Srang region, there are ruins built to worship a sacred beast that appeared from across the sea. If the ruins have something to do with Saint Macuil, there could be sacred weapons there. So, have I piqued your interest, or what?
A little.
You always have to play it cool, don't you? Just think of how useful it would be to have weapons like that. Not to mention that the peninsula would be pretty easy to get to about now, seeing as how Alliance territory has settled down a bit. We'd be there and back in no time. No one would even notice we were gone. Come on, Teach. Let's go to the Srang region.
Let's go.
I always see it through once I set my mind on something. Let's make the necessary preparations before I die of curiosity.
Ahem. Jump. 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 Oh no, it's the desert. This map's gonna fucking suck. Oh my god. It didn't really occur to me. It should have. But good. Oh my. Whoa! Is this gonna suck? So I guess I just gotta kill that thing and then we're done, probably. I mean, I imagine. Alright, we just do that without Claude dying. How about we do the plan that we always do that always works guaranteed or your money back? Let's get going. But not a second before I prep us. Bop! Okay. Are you ready to go? Because I am. Engage!
There are the ruins. It looks like we're not gonna have the luxury of an excavation. Look, I bet those are the watchmen of the ruins, and that they've been ordered to keep out intruders. And that big beast? I hear they call it the Wind Caller.
Thieves! Only by defeating me can you claim the secret treasure.
Ah, it speaks! What is it?
Huh? Who are you? I'm just here for a bit of treasure. Don't attack me.
Someone got here first. Must be a band of looters.
Yep.
Can't let...
Oops, sorry. Forgot I have auto on, so I was clicking to advance, and then we just did it twice. I'm sure you get it. You don't? Well, I'm sorry.
What's my strategy?
Whoop! And
Let's make
then
this quick.
bring you here. Assist. Warp. Alright. I got you where I wanted you.
My orders?
Let's see if we can break in here. Oh, that'll kill the first stock. Critical! Alrighty, neat. Very, thank you. Thank you, Worm. Very cool. Don't worry, we'll turn animations on once we get through the first like turn or something here. We gotta make some movements toward the center.
Steady now. I'm awake. Shall we?
I'm glad I brought flyers. I'm pretty sure the desert just makes horse movement really bad.
Leave it to me.
Honestly, I should dismount on some of these guys. No, oh, if you go the pathways, it's pretty simple.
I'll do
Should
my
focus
best.
should focus on that. Next. Whew. I do like the feeling of a battle between like multiple different factions. It makes things feel a little bit less oppressive. Because you just have so many enemies here, but most of them aren't actually doing anything to me. No, the worm! Begone, worm! I said begone, worms.
You're not trying to take this treasure from me, are you?
No damage, but you've crippled
If I don't
them.
get this treasure back, the boss is gonna be really angry with me.
Huh? Are you looting too? Well, I'm not letting you have this treasure.
Man. Got a lot of annoyances. Let's start clearing these guys in the center out. Oh, I didn't even notice this dude right here. For some reason. We could probably get some sort of, we could probably figure something out here. Find some common ground of some sort.
Those who stand before me, how long has it been? Hundreds of years, thousands. You have the stink of Sothis upon you. Let us find out whether you share power.
Watch and learn.
Well, I've broken that off, which is the best news. Alright, we'll actually be able to really go at this guy. Which I wasn't expecting. I was like, I don't know. I don't know if we'll be able to immediately, like, unleash hell on these dudes yet. But yes. Yes, actually. God, why are you even here? I guess we have 11 units, maybe. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's why. I was about to say, if we have only 10, and Linhardt is here, something fucked up. But we good. We Gucci. We Gucci. Let me just there we go. Let's find the right move. Well, it didn't matter. You just killed him one hit anyway. Oh, you can get over here. Yeah. All right, Byleth and his posse of dragons is gonna be up in there, while the rest of you can unleash some powerful spells. And we can begin to move in.
Have a taste of my power. You have had your fun. If you are going to flee, now is your chance. If you are not going to flee, I shall take your life as payment.
Man, I expected you to go for the guy who actually attacked you, but who am I to suggest anything? Okay, if you're attacking the backup, I don't care. Alright. Who am I? You get the honor of taking this dude out. Alright, as promised, we'll bring the animations back. Let's see. Yeah, this is a better choice. We have a brave move, so go for it. Got to make use of the broken guard. The inexhaustible.
I smell those detestable 10 elites. Who are you?
I'm the grandson of the grandson of the grandson of the elite Regan. Now tell me who you are.
I am your family's enemy. If you carry the blood of the 10 elites, you cannot be permitted to live.
What do you mean by that? And what's that crest on your forehead?
No more talk. If you wish to survive, you must destroy me.
Fine then. He's gonna want us to break that shit again. No way we get three stocks in one go. Okay, maybe we do. Maybe he just say, please own me, I'm begging you.
Here is something to believe in.
Have one of these. Okay, I'm in horrible fucking pain. Yeah, we're in the back half of this. I feel comfortable in just ending the turn. Why? Why him? Literally, why him? Oh my god, you're so stupid.
No. I should never have become a thief.
After all the trouble we went through to get this treasure, I'm not gonna let you get your hands on it.
I'm sorry, but, you know, you should probably give up. Let me break a thing for you. All right, that's more than enough. Finish him.
Strategy in motion.
Ho ho ho! The last beast that talked to me was much more powerful.
I can't afford this setback. It stopped moving. Is it dead? No. It seems it's just sleeping. I thought we were supposed to be given the treasure, but... forget it. I'll just have a look around there. What about this thing? Huh. I'll think about it later.
Good game. All right. I'm very impressed at how quickly that went.
Thanks for all your hard work, Teach. Sorry for dragging you along with me. I had no idea it would turn into a fight. But hey, at least we got some treasure out of it. I'll leave this in your capable hands. Do with it as you will.
Why don't we share it?
How would we do that? More importantly, I didn't go there looking for treasure. Not really. Legends about the saints abound. It's hard to tell fact from fiction. I like to confirm whatever I can with my own eyes to find the truth in those legends.
What did you find out?
Not a thing. We didn't find anything concrete to prove that Saint Macuil had been there. We can't say for certain that the treasure we found was Macuil's either. I do wish we could have spoken to that wind caller a bit more.
Could it have been Saint Macuil?
Unlikely. Macuil lived thousands of years ago. And I've never heard anything about the saints being monsters like that. Wait a minute. Could the wind caller have anything to do with the Immaculate One? The Immaculate One is a monster sent by the goddess. Could the wind caller be... Where was it that I heard that stuff about them having been sent by the goddess? Maybe I'm too tired. My head is heavy. I can't think straight anymore. Let's call it a day for now. I've got plenty of time to think this over.
I know I'm silently clapping for him, but I'm like, yeah. Sword of Bagalta. Restores HP every turn. Huh. I mean, sure. I'll drop the silver sword for it. I don't need any more battles. End the free day. There must be a cutscene coming up. So I'ma jump. And I'ma jump. See?
Gronder Field should be around here, right? But it's so foggy. Even if there were enemies here, we'd never know it. I recall the terrain from the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, but without the ability to see the enemy's formation...
Our enemies are subject to the same conditions. We'll just have to wait for the fog to clear up.
Speaking of enemies, what do you think became of those unidentified troops? Any follow-up reports?
We haven't heard anything since. If they were headed this way... Well, I'd like to avoid being caught by surprise, but we can't make use of our scouts because of this fog. It's hard to predict this fight. There's no way to know what will happen.
Let's try and stay calm.
Of course. The morale of our allies would be crushed if we let them see us shaking in our boots. Your guidance is going to be crucial, Teach. Now more than ever. Do whatever it takes to lead us to victory.
Happy birthday, Ferdinand. We have a mission, but also supports are available. Oh god. Across a few different characters. I'm just gonna do the A. I'm gonna do the A I have available. I missed the opportunity to fucking whatever. I've already maxed you out before. I don't give a shit. Let's do this one, then we'll close.
Whew, time for a breather. Hey, Professor.
You've been busy.
Yep, noticed you have been too. Seems like it's been a real rough day for just about everybody, huh? I've been so busy I still haven't eaten. I hope there's still food left.
Here, have some meat.
How come you're carrying that around? Whatever.
I've got pork chops in my
When
pockets.
you're hungry enough, just about anything tastes good. What a day. I need a nap, but I still gotta get the dining hall cleaned up.
You shouldn't push yourself too hard.
Professor, that's funny. You push yourself harder than anybody else. You make me look lazy. Besides, I don't even break a sweat doing this stuff. The day Lady Rhea comes home, I want her to see the monastery the way it was 5 years ago. That's why I do all this stuff. For her. And the harder I work, the better. Heck, I'd do more than I do now if there were hours in the day. But I can't go without sleep. Tried once. You must think I'm pretty weird, huh, Professor? I'm always on about Lady Rhea, and I'm not even from Fodlan. I bet most people around here think I'm kinda weird. But I'm real grateful for everything Lady Rhea's done for me.
I don't think it's wrong to live for another.
That's nice of you to say. Real nice. Thanks, Professor. It's good to know you like me. Helps me feel even more at home. I've heard people say that good folks have a heart of gold. Not real gold, I mean. Just they always care about everybody else. Even guys like me. Lady Rhea's incredible. But I figure you're just the same, Professor. Okay. I guess I gotta give in and get some sleep. I'll get up extra early to make up for it. Good night, Professor.
Good night, small child that took my pork chops that were in my pocket. What a kid. I think we'll do these. I don't know when we'll do these, but I'm not doing them this episode. There are only 2 of them. Yeah, we'll probably pick them up before we do the next thing. I'm pretty sure we're at paralogs, so we might do those either before next chapter's battle or after it. We'll see. I imagine before next chapter's battle, because I imagine we'll get more. I imagine a lot of things, as you could see how many times I said it. But we're going to do the Ward Gronder next episode, and then probably those supports and whatever else crops up at the end of that month of May. But we're going to end this before it's 50 minutes. A short one this time. Actually, I'll extend this for a little bit more time to give context to why I'm doing it like this. I feel like there's some people like, man, you're kind of rushing through it. Typically, when it comes to content that I make here on the channel, I like it whenever stuff's a bit more long form. That's something I generally like more. And I'm not able to do that as easily whenever shit needs to come out the next day, right? Because I do a lot of other content. In fact, I edit content that goes out on other channels. I live stream. I do a lot of things. So it's not feasible for me to, like, clock in an hour for one video that needs to come out the next day on top of, like, editing it and getting it all ready. But whenever I get ahead, I like to do it like this. I just feel like you're making a lot more progress in it. And I think it goes to a testament that a game's super fucking long if I can do this many 40+ minute episodes, and we're still in the hundreds. That's says a lot. Granted, we're playing the game 3 times. I don't want people to think this means I want the game to end necessarily, or I'm rushing through it. There's some aspect of just having fun and like blitzing the maps, but that's just kind of how the maps are. It's like my options are do it slowly, or see the flaw in the enemy's plan, which is usually they don't plan for me to jump across half of the entire map on turn 1. But I am having a good time. My opinion on this game will continue to stay the same, which is the game is at its best when I'm experiencing content for the first time, and story for the first time. Going through stuff again, the first half again, really lame. Also, all the challenging maps are paralogs. I think that's a little weird, but whatever. We're gonna end this though. Next time we will do some supports as well as taking on this Gronderfield section. The Battle of Eagle and Lion again. I hope it's not a whole foggy thing the whole time, or I'm gonna be mad. This is the part where someone in the comments laughs, because they know. Anyway, that's gonna do it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.